a tour of another Latvian band.
Yeah, this is one of the vacation tour legs.
Yeah, but we know we have good fans here.
Did you know about that?
Oh yeah.
Because you got fans since the Bonded by Blood.
Yeah.
I think so.
Somebody told us the other day that we sold 100,000 copies of our album Bonded by Blood here. We still have no money.
Yeah. That's right. That's because you put out like many albums. How many altogether? Five altogether.
I do have count.
Matthias,
7 including the 2 live albums.
Right. Matthias has been living here for 11 years, and he's been telling us, or how long? 9 years. 9 years, and like from month number 6 and being here, he said, "You guys got to come to Brazil. You got to come to Brazil." So, you know, it took a little while.
Yeah, it took a little while. Why took it so long?
I don't know, but I'm moving here now.
You're moving into
I'm going home to take some Portuguese classes, and I'm going to speak language. I'm moving here.
O cara baixinho assim, mas um grande vocalista mesmo. Saiu da banda, foi demitido, eles vão explicar agora por quê. Na sequência, teremos a estreia de Grip Incorporation, banda de Dave Lombardo, ex-batera do Slayer, um dos maiores bateristas do mundo. A banda já tem 2 álbuns, a gente vai ver aqui finalmente Ostracized do nome do clipe. Portanto, Êxodos, falando agora um pouquinho sobre a volta de Paul Baloff. Na sequência, Grip Incorporation. E pra quem me enche o saco pedindo, Gasta, toca clipe pesado, vai ter Obituary, mais pesado não dá, velho. Vai lá, Êxodos.
To see Paul again in the band.
Yeah, it is.
I think that.
I agree. He snores too loud, but he's all good.
What happened? Tell me. You left the band in '85, isn't it?
They blatantly just fired me.
Yeah.
He fired you.
Yeah.
But why that?
It was stupid. I mean, this band's like made a few mistakes, and that's one of them.
We fired him because of certain substance problems, but we all had them, so.
Substance problems.
They just had to find a scapegoat, so I was the guy.
Do my work, do my dirty work, scapegoat.
But you were doing you just had done like an European tour, and then they fired you. What happened in the tour?
No, we weren't really doing shit when we fired him. We were like rehearsing for the Pleasures of the Flesh songs, and he was singing fine. It was stupid. It was a mistake.
And then you got like Steve Sola, and it was not the same. Sorry.
No,
I'm a fan of the band, you know that.
Right. I heard it.
You're right.
That was not the same.
It wasn't the same.
Like me,
the way it is.
Charisma.
No charisma.
No charisma.
Big old fat head.
You know those guys, they walk around like this all the time. I'm bad.
Do começo da banda, na sequência vai ter videoclipe do Êxodos, o mais bem feito de todos, que é Good Day to Die, e depois tem Pitch Shifter, aguarde.
The beginning of the band, because you got like almost the classical lineup, just the bass player. Yeah. What happened with the original bass player?
He doesn't play
we asked him if he wanted to do this, you know, but Gary and I have been playing in a band with Jack called War Dance back at home before we formed Exodus, and you know, we told Jack, you know, that you're probably gonna, you know, have this job, but we have to offer it to the original bass player first, just to make it proper.
Legitimize it.
Yeah, so you know, we told him about it, and he said, you know, he just basically Rob shook his head and said, I don't think I can do this. I don't think I can do this because you know, I haven't been playing. I don't even know if I can play those songs again. So, you know, which
I don't want to know that.
You know, we fulfilled our part in asking him to do it, but we're glad Jack's doing it anyway.
Oh yeah, big bass.
And first album we ever done with bass guitar in the mix.
Yeah.
We always had to bury it out here.
Oh yeah, I heard it I read it in an interview that you always put like the bass
down. Because he never really played any of his tracks.
Because he couldn't fucking play, man.
I played all the bass guitar on Impact is Imminent. That's me.
And he was the original. Original. And why did you keep him like fun?
Because we're a bunch of wusses. We don't kick anybody out.
Well, he was a friend, and he was like, you know,
he had some really good nights live on stage, but it was basically a studio thing.
Studio, you get so nervous, just shake your leg a little.
No, really, you couldn't play.
Jack Gibson has no fear. His kung fu is large.
Let's talk about the discography, because I remember when I released the 4th album. And it was written 4 albums and still no ballad.
Right.
No fucking ballad.
No fucking ballad. Why that?
4 albums, still no money.
Sometimes no ballads and no money. You never thought about doing a
well, we could do a ballad. We have the talent and all that, but it's just like we never could picture Exodus going on stage and playing a love song. You know what I mean?
Paul up there singing, you know.
So I'll do a little love song for you.
Paul looked right in the girl's eye. Put his hand out.
So when we would get on stage, we want to bring it to a level and keep it there. We don't want to like We'll get to the level and then
candles all on the stage and flower rose petals on the stage. Yeah, that'd be beautiful.
Paul comes out in a little.
This is always
smoking jacket.
Okay.
A release first. Each show has to be a release, and you know, a love ballad isn't exactly the kind of release we're looking for. So.
We play it so fast live anyway.
Head, assim, muita gente falava, show do êxito sai neguinho pingando sangue e tal. Perguntei pra ele se é verdade. Veja só a resposta dele. A reputation in the beginning of ultra-violent gigs that people was covered by blood. Is it true?
It is true.
Why that?
Totally true. Because
what happened?
It's all his fault,
basically.
Yeah.
Well, you know, you'd have people jumping off the top of the PA system, you know, like 20 feet up, come down with boots out, just on people's face, and, you know, broken arms.
It's a release.
We've been sued before, lawsuits, you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, some kid in Anaheim got his leg broke. We played this theater. And when the lights went off, the crowd stormed down the stairs, you know, like sold out, like 1,500 people. And he got his leg broke. He was drunk sitting on the stairs, and his parents tried to sue us for permanent emotional and physical scars. And I said, anybody who comes to see Exodus already has emotional scars.
It's not a band.
You know, it's not a band for the mentally healthy.
No, it's not.
No. I'm certifiable.
Famous place. I think that most part of the good bands, the thrash bands, came from that.
Well, I mean,
what happened by that time in the beginning of the 80s? What happened that it was just many bands came and with a new sound.
It was like
it was Metallica and Exodus, basically.
It was a scene. It's like, you know, the thing to do every Saturday night was to go to Ruthie's and see Exodus, or, you know, whoever else was playing.
Megadeth, Slayer.
Possessed, whatever. I mean, it was more like a
family.
Yeah, basically it was like
Sepultura here, right? It was like Exodus at home and Metallica at home. We'd just hang out every weekend and party.
Helping each other. And
but it's not like that anymore.
It's just like what's happened to the grunge thing and everything. A few bands do well and the record label sign everybody.
Right.
And everybody got signed in San Francisco, and then the market's flooded, and there's too many, like, you know, mediocre bands out there, you know, inferior, poo-poo.
Who aren't writing the music because it comes from the heart. They're like they're playing thrash because they want to get signed, you know what I mean?
They like it, but you know, they're a step behind.
But they weren't thrash from the very beginning, you know what I mean? Like
you got to create.
Some other bands I won't mention right now.
You can't follow. You got to create something.